sure Glenwood is smiling, considering Ryan inside Laney Blaney took home his first career Cup Series pole award here at Chicago for this race. With Blaney's pole, he's off to a great start to kick off his chances of advancing into the next round. That is, if he can gain a lot of points and stay out of trouble. Here's another kicker why I'm rooting for Blaney. For the third race in a row, he's racing a throwback to the glory days of Wood Brothers racing. This time, carrying the same colors the late Tiny Lund drove to victory lane in the 1963 Daytona 500. The other two previous starts for Blaney's throwback tradition were at Darlington, racing in David Pearson's livery. Another was this past Richmond race, racing in Cale Yarbo paint.
For the fourth time, ladies and gents, Matt Kenseth is the guy I'm pulling for. Playing it simple. Has a fast Toyota, qualified in the top 10 spot, and knows that he has the proper equipment and chemistry to win races. He even said it himself during an interview with the press after qualifying. Tracks like Chicagoland can let him get somewhere. And hopefully that somewhere is Victory Circle. In the past, in this diecast series, Chicagoland Speedway wasn't too kind to Brad Keselowski. Back in Season 2, the last time the Cup drivers raced their butts off here, Brad was involved in a wreck with Cole Witt, Trevor Bayne, and others, knocking them out of the race and out of a win. However, with an 8th place qualifying result, his chances of getting involved in a crash is highly unlikely, even though at the same time it is. The way I see it, Keselowski will be there in the end, placing in the top 5. Or maybe become a winner. Who knows?
The NASCAR Xfinity Series Chicagoland winner Dale Earnhardt Jr. hopes to once again complete the sweep. He did it at Las Vegas in Season 4's early days. Can he do it again today? He has a fast Exalted number 88 Chevrolet and qualified 4th. Entering this race, Earnhardt Jr. has 15 top 10s in this touring series. You already know he's going to make it 16 when the checkered flag flies. You already know.
Even though robots like me can't drink water or any kind of liquid, Casey Kane, for the 4th time, will sponsor the Aquafina Water Company. The only time Kane did well in this paint scheme was at the first Pocono race in the Exalted 400, ending up finishing 7th. But with a 3rd place qualifying time, I hope to see this beauty in victory lane when this is all said and done. Yeesh, talk about sponsors. How about one of my favorite candy brands, being Skittles? Who sponsors Skittles? None other than Kyle Busch. It's been a while since he sponsored this candy company, and if I recall, the last time it was on Kyle Busch's car was the event of the Brickyard Jeff Gordon 400, rallying it to a 5th place finish. Oh, and finished 2nd to Carl Edwards at the Phoenix International Raceway earlier in the season as well. He starts 2nd today, also enters this race with 11 top 10s, with a high percentage of a 12th top 10, and possibly a win. It'd be nice to see Skittles in the winner's circle after all.
All or nothing for Greg Biffle and the number 16 team as they enter this race as defending winners here. They haven't won a race since Season 2 at this very track. Wouldn't it be nice to see Biffle end the drought at the track where it all started? I certainly think so. At least he's, believe it or not, the highest ranking Roush Racing driver in this touring series division right now.
Well, folks, it's happening, and I know what you're thinking. Yes, I am going with Chris Buescher. I may be overhyping him, but I don't care. I'm so amped to see what he can do in this level. As we all know, he's currently racing for a championship in the NASCAR Xfinity Series level in the Wood Brothers 21 car. But today, it's not only the first for Buescher, but also for Bob Jenkins, who owns the 34 ride. Now, this is just a rumor, but they say that it's highly likely that Chris will pilot the number 34 full-time in Season 5 next season, and if that's the case, he'll obviously become one of the Rookie of the Season candidates. They also say that a lot of sponsors will be aboard, and that Bob will hire other drivers to race for his racing team in the future. Again, those are what the rumors are saying. Nothing has been confirmed yet. But for now, let's see what Buescher can do in a Cup car, as it's time to put his Xfinity Series learning skills to the test. As always, let's go straight to the command to fire them engines and get the Cup Series playoff opener underway from the Windy City.
As we cross the start-finish line, you want to be right down near the apron and running just over 180 miles an hour. We're above 190 miles an hour entering turn 1. Now stay close to the outside wall and lift to about 1/4 throttle as you pass the last caution light leading into turn 1. Your speed will drop down to about 160 or so. You should be able to get back to full throttle just before you hit the apex of 1 and 2, but make sure you don't do it too soon or you'll nail the wall as you exit turn 2. Let the car drift to the wall as you hit the top of the backstretch at about 170 or so. Be careful as you go down the backstretch because it's curved. Give yourself a little bit of extra room on the outside as you work up to about 185 miles an hour. The entry to turn 3 is challenging. It's easy to lose the rear end here, so listen up. As the groove darkens, lift until you're at around 1/4 throttle. Start your turn into the corner and smoothly work down to the bottom of the apron. As you're bringing the car down, gradually roll back into the throttle. As you go through turn 4, get back up to full throttle and let the car drift to the wall. You should be going about 165 or so as you hit the top of the front stretch. Once you're there, slowly turn the car back down toward the apron as you approach the start-finish line and begin another lap.